Hello, welcome to your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 18th of May for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to connect with me directly, you can do so at Twitter, at HoroscopeAce, or you can subscribe for your free daily horoscope, my monthly astrology magazine, by clicking the link beneath this video. Now, I'm going to bring you some really good news this week. Of course, we have got those retrogrades still going on in the guise of Venus, Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto, and they can slow things down. But actually, Jupiter forges an awesome angle to the Sun on the first 2 days of this week. And when these two characters are egging each other on, they can give us a sense of enterprise and the feeling that anything is possible. Of course, with Jupiter not in its favourite zone and in retrograde and very close to Pluto, we have to be mindful of the wider circumstances. But Taurus is all about structure, it's about foundations. And by Wednesday, as the Sun speeds its way into the sign of Gemini, the things that we've been putting in place over the last couple of months, even if we have been reacting to this massive change in our circumstances, we can now be set to become a lot more nimble on our feet. Also, there is a connection between Saturn and the Sun. So although ideas are going to be buzzing around, some of those can be really substantive, can be positive. I think we're going to see a lot of good news about technology and how it can help to clamp down on COVID-19. Also, the chance to connect better with others comes through the prism of the Gemini new moon, which occurs on Friday. That's really exciting, not least because Venus and Mercury come together in Gemini in a conjunction on the same day. So what's the catch? Well, Neptune does continue to be in a right angle with Venus, which can create hazy, imperceptible, perhaps even confusing conditions about relationships, and also Mercury joins in that square as this week draws to a close. So someone could tell us something that's actually not true at all. So when it comes to the briefings that we get from our governments, I think we still need to be rather sceptical and just try to earth things down, but at the same time, if you are enjoying downloading different topics or subjects, enlarging your knowledge on situations, chatting away on social media, playing quizzes with friends or in your community online, that's all going to be given even more impetus this week. It really is super. And also Mars, now into the sign of Pisces, is linking very positively with Uranus, which can see as being a bit more spontaneous, especially about our instinctive hunches, whereas the Gemini energy is much more mental, especially in its link with Saturn in Aquarius. So that's kind of air energy, which is kind of like the swords in tarot, whereas Mars in the watery or cups of Pisces is listening to our gut instinct, acting out our hunches as he links magnificently with Uranus. Your specific forecast, Aries, is so exciting, with your ruler Mars in a very muted position but forging an amazing angle to Uranus, the planet of surprises. You could have a brainwave that, if you listen to your gut instinct on, could absolutely pay off brilliantly. And also, you're going to feel much more enthusiastic about sharing the ideas you've been developing of late. If you have been in the planning stage, laying down the foundations, now you can start to really enjoy propagating the message. This can also see you have more enthusiasm to interact with others. If you're fortunate enough to be living in a part of the world where it is possible to have more contact, particularly in your locality, I think that's going to bring some cheer too. If that's not possible, using technology is still a great way to connect. How lucky we are to have it. But it is true that Venus, in the part of your horoscope to do with sharing your ideas, is still in a square with Neptune. Are you still pining for someone? Is there a relationship that you're still yearning for? Is it that you're not quite sure where you stand with someone that you're trying to connect with? I think the new moon is going to help you to bring a more crystal, a more logical vibration to bear. Because Neptune does continue to square with Venus through to the 28th, and Mercury gets involved in the muddle this week too, it would be easy to get knocked off course. But just check out the facts, take a breath, step back, and be determined to see the big picture. It will help you. And also, something around your career could actually develop more positively, certainly in the early part of this week. Thank you so much for having joined me. If you'd like to go beyond zodiac signs and embrace real astrology based on your time, date and place of birth, you can choose to have a one-to-one with me. Please check out my testimonials beneath this video, or you can have some horoscope reports from me, which are very affordable. There is an offer, 30% off. If you have a year's forecast and a character analysis, please also see the link for that beneath this video too. But for now, stay safe, take care, and good luck.